First of all, I'd like to get your reaction to President Obama's plan for fighting Islamic State. What did you think about his address last night?
Well, I think, Trish, the President's speech was very solid, very firm, very decisive. I think he defined the objective very clearly. What needs to be done is how to really turn that into a success. Some of the elements that the President highlighted, and we need to continue talking about it and following that line, is that he emphasized on the need, in addition to the military actions that the United States is going to get engaged with, to rely on the Iraqi people, because at the end of the day, it's the Iraqi people who will have to make the difference. And then also talking about the coalition, who are the international partners of the United States who are going to help with that. In order to better understand how to help with the Iraqi people, we have to look at the situation, how we got to this problem. The current situation in Iraq is a byproduct of the Maliki's sectarian policies over the years, particularly in the past 4 years, with the full backing of the Iranian regime, who fed Maliki with training and weapons and ran their Shiite militia operations that basically suppressed the Sunni population, especially the tribes, eliminating them from the political process, creating a situation that left really no option for the Sunnis to basically stand up. And of course, that created a vacuum where ISIS basically jumped in. So in order to reverse that, in addition to targeting ISIS, you need to strengthen the more moderate voices of the Sunnis. You need to separate ISIS from the Sunnis.
Yeah, well, understandably, and that's something that the President has talked about doing. He really wants the face of this to be led by the Middle East as opposed to the U.S. Is that realistic, though? I mean, can we do enough to arm some of the governments over there? And should we be concerned about who we're arming in some cases?
Well, certainly that's the concern the United States legitimately has, and it should remain. But look at the experience, just looking at Iraq itself. In 2007, even when the United States had over 140,000 troops there, at the end of the day, it was the Iraqis, the Sons of Iraq, or the Awakening Councils, that the United States supported. They got engaged in fighting the terrorists, and that was the key source for success. The United States need to do the same thing. Now, what pushed the Sunnis, the moderate Sunnis, out of the process was Maliki with the backing of Iran. The last thing you want to do is to bring in Iran, because they are the arsonists, they are the cause for the trouble. You want to keep them out. That's the key for success.